Yes, sir. This your boy B Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You know we don't like to waste nobody time. Today we're gonna be touching bases on Aphria. That's ticker symbol APHA. We already know, everybody well aware of what's going on. It's a merger between Aphria and Tilray going on, and it's not like the CCIV merger with Lucid Motors. The rumors, the speculation, the high risk, and all that good stuff. That is just speculation, and we don't know for sure. And it might be going through, but this right here, we know for sure, guys. The merger is in the chokehold. It's already happening. It's already done. The paperwork already been signed, and you feel me? They just waiting on the perfect time to go ahead and do it. But the CEO was expecting, on for them to go ahead and do the merger in the second quarter of this year. So we waiting on that. So now everybody question is, which one should I be invested more of my funds in? Is it Aphria, APHA, or Tilray, TLRY? Which one should I be going harder on? And today we're gonna be looking over Aphria, touching a few bases, checking them out, looking at the institution, see what they got going on, looking at the forecast, see what the rating, see what the price targets is on Aphria. And we're going to try to come to a conclusion on which one is better. So let's look into it, y'all. APHA, Aphria, $22.28. That's what we closed. That's what we closed today at. We up today 28.2% on the day. And after hours, we rose another 2.5%. That's about 30% on one day. And that recovery going strong. So let's look at it. Open at $19.33. We had a high of $21.74. The low was $18.42. The 52-week high was $32.29. The 52-week low was $1.95. Now, y'all, let's look at the news. Let's see what type of articles they got out about Aphria. Marijuana stock, Tilray rises ahead of earnings. And Analyst prefers Aphria. So off gate, they already preferring Aphria over Tilray. So let's see. Canadian pot grower Tilray reports fourth quarter results after the market closes Wednesday. The marijuana stock rocketed up and down last week, aimed heightened interest from the retail traders on Reddit. Analysts expect Tilray sales grew to 56 million, up 19% year over year. While the company sales will be in focus, how Tilray shares are trading compared with Aphria is also key for investors to consider. Yeah, that's key for us to consider how the stocks are trading towards each other. I seen on the graph, I paid attention to Aphria, and I'm being completely I'm not really, I haven't really been looking at Aphria before all the requests. Everybody requested me to do an update, to do a prediction on Aphria and let them know what's going on and stuff. So I haven't really been looking at it. But when I did look at it, because y'all brought it to my attention, I see that the graph is like steady uptrend, and they holding these gains with Aphria. With Tilray, we'll spike up, we'll spike down, we'll spike up. Like it don't really hold its gains that good. So I did notice that. So back to it though, y'all. Let's check it out. Analysts expect Tilray sales grew to 56 million, up 19% over year. We already talked about that. Tilray shares are trading compared. Okay, that's what we already talked about, the comparing. I just told y'all that. Okay, Aphria CEO Aaron Simon said in January that he expects that deal to close in the second quarter of this year. Yeah, we said that. Tilray stock was up 5.1% Tuesday morning. Aphria stock was up 16%. Big difference. Cantor prefers. Let's carry on, y'all. Let's look at the next article. Cantor Fitzgerald says it prefers investing in Aphria. Tilray merger through Aphria shares rather than Tilray. So Fitzgerald said he prefers to be investing in Aphria. Through with the Aphria and Tilray merger, he'd rather invest in Aphria through Aphria shares than Tilray, given the wide gap between the stocks. Okay, and I could see that. I could see why he's saying that, because all the Tilray shareholders, when during the merger, I think they're going to pay them like 82 cents per share on a merger, and like you getting like merged over. And when with Aphria, it's like you already at home base. You already there. You ain't got to worry about, your shares being merged over. So, and then I still don't really completely understand how it go, because we gonna be using the Tilray name. So in that case, I would think Aphria shares would be moving over to Tilray, since it's gonna be under their name. But we'll get back to that. We'll do another update. They ain't really clarify that unless we see it. Let's carry on. So now what? Let's check this one out. Aphria is progressing towards its merger with fellow pot producer Tilray. The deal could create a giant in the marijuana industry. The combined company will rank as the largest cannabis business in the world by revenue, with Aphria trading at a significant discount to the merger price. Zanuck says its shares are a better bargain than those of Tilray. So that's what they say. That's their perspective. And let's carry on. The pending union of Aphria and Tilray is intriguing. The prospective cannabis titan would not only have a leading market share in Canada, but also strong growth prospects in international markets. So y'all already know this merger. This is going to be huge, real big business. Two of the biggest cannabis companies are merging together to make one big powerful company. So we already know this is about to be huge. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but this probably need to be majority of our portfolios. I'm telling you. Let's go. Let's look into it. The 10 analysts offering 12-month price forecast for Aphria have a median target of $12, with a high estimate of $20.55 and a low estimate of $8.45. The median estimate represent a negative 45% decrease from the last price of $22.20. Now, let's check out the institutions. You know what I told you they like to do? They hate on these companies in public, but they be buying them up in private. So let's see what they got going on. Institutional ownership, 13.5%. Increased positions, 105 holders, 15.7 million shares. Decreased positions, 57, 3.2 million shares. Held positions, 53, 23.7 million shares. Total institutional shares, 42.8 million. Out of 42.8 million, 3.2 million was decreased. So out of they holding 40 million shares and got rid of 3.2 million. So they holding heavy, they holding strong. New positions, 47, 4.8 million shares. Sold out positions, 26, 1.3 million shares. So we see that. Last but not least, for the new ones, if you new and you stuck, you don't know or even if you're not new and you late, or you think you late, let's give y'all some prices on where y'all can get in on this at. So let's check it out. The day we opened up, we had a dip to 1845. Now we at 22. This thing got crushed. Honestly, after the big spike, it got crushed. So tomorrow could be another big day for the cannabis sector. So this thing, I always advise to wait for a pullback. Don't get FOMO, fear of missing out. You see what happened on the first spike. So I would advise, wait for this to pull back. If you want to get in, wait to pull back at least to the 21, at least the $20.50. That's your first, put something on it. Then I see it pull back to 19 to 19.50. I'm putting some more on it. And then if I see it pull all the way back to $19, $18.90, I'm putting my last bit of bread on it. And we're gonna ride this one on out. And we'll exit out of this one. This one could get back to $26, $27, $30. So we'll exit out of this one on, I told you, just consider taking profits. Whatever is comfortable with you. Whenever your profits, whenever you up 30, 40, 50%, 100%, I'll let y'all know when stocks is home runs and stuff. But this is more of a long-term hold. You want to like build your position for the long term. You can trade it and you can trade it and be in and out of it if you want to, and catch it on a dip and hold you some later on. But you know, you the executive at the end of the day. You make that decision. I tell you how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be in and out for a while. Cause I told you I lost 5K on SNDL, $5,000. So I'm about to be in and out and use this momentum to get some of my 5K back. If not, that back plus some. You feel what I'm saying? So you the executive at the end of the day. We just here to show y'all how we doing it, show y'all what BA's doing, and we all trying to grow together. So you already know, if you like these type of updates, these type of predictions, you found the right place. Join the family. And God bless y'all. We out.